Beast.
How do we pronounce this? Z-east or Z-east?
It's Beast. What the fuck do you mean? You really thought our team name was Zeast? What the fuck?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Beast Talk Episode 4, where we talk shit and shit talks. We have my good old friend CP, Christian, from we go way back in the day like COD 4.
Oh,
We have RonTheo, former Mr. Blue Envy. Now he's just nobody. But we're working on it.
That's what.
And of course, everybody knows who I am. And today's topic is worst injury you ever had. So might as well, actually, I'm just going to start first. So one time, I've never really had a worse injury. I mean, other than breaking my leg, but that's just not even that
Hey,
bad.
breaking your leg?
That's horrible.
Leg.
I was like 7 years old one time, Christian. And
I was 7
I
years
was
old.
playing
one
hide
time,
and
too.
seek with some old babysitter I used to have. She was cool, whatever. We were playing boo, all right, run. So she was in front of me.
No one plays hide and seek that way.
Like, yeah, like she was like, I'm gonna get you. I'm like, all right,
No.
then. So what had happened was that she was right in front of me, and she was like, Then as soon as she said that, dude, I turned around and started running. You know what I hit? I hit a wall. I hit the wall, and I started pouring blood from my eyebrow. I don't know if you guys noticed my eyebrow scar, man. Whatever. I started pouring blood, dude.
Dude,
And I
no
got the rest
fucking
of the
way.
hospital.
My story has to do with an
Yeah, I got
eyebrow too.
Yeah, I split open. I got rushed to the hospital. I died on the way. No, I didn't. But then, whatever. Yeah, and then I got stitches, and now I have the scar. I got an eyebrow piercing later on through high school.
Oh, to
But I
kind of
still
cover
got
it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Dude, my story has to do with an eyebrow too. Like, what are the chances? But anyway, I go way back. Mine was in 3rd grade, and when you guys had recess, of course. You know when people swing on the
Yeah.
swings? Did you guys ever run through the swings, like through them?
Like behind them.
Yeah,
Kinda like a gauntlet, like those human obstacle courses where they run and things from the ball.
Yeah.
You don't hit them, like you try to run without getting kicked in the side of the head.
Yep. Yeah. So I was the kid that did that, and I was good at it. Like I fucking just timed it perfectly and just nailed it right through all of them. But this one kid,
3rd grade gauntlet of doom.
yeah, dude, this one kid, he was kind of not really like a bully, but he was just like a kid that nobody liked. This dude literally was waiting for me to run through the swings, and he threw a swing. And you know the S hook that connects the chain of the swing to the seat? There's like a little S hook. That thing caught me in my eyebrow and threw me to the ground. And dude, I know. Like I'm lucky it didn't hit my eye. Like I could be blind. I sat up, and all the 3rd graders come running over to me, and like there's just like a circle around me of kids. I like touch my head, and I'm just like, oh, I'm good. And like I stand up, and I'm like, okay, I'm good. But then I look down at my hand, and there's fucking blood all down my arm, and I start freaking out. And all the kids like don't know what to do. But one of my friends runs inside, grabs the teacher, and the teacher comes out, calls my mom. And dude, and if you guys have ever met my mom, she's in a panic. But I live in a super small
Yeah,
town.
she's like, oh my god,
Dude,
Johnny!
I live in a super small town, so she got she got there super quick. All right, this is only half the story. So then we get in the car and we go to the hospital. It was either hospital emergency or I don't know, but I had to get stitches. And since I was in 3rd grade, I was like the biggest baby ever, so I didn't want to get real stitches. They offered me like, did you guys even know they have glue stitches? That's a thing.
Yeah.
Well, I got
Uh,
the glue stitches. So the entire time, the lady that is doing the glue stitches is like this nice little nurse lady. She's like, I hope I don't get my thumb stuck. I hope I don't get my thumb stuck the entire time. And then she got her thumb stuck on my eyebrow, dude, and had to rip her thumb off my eyebrow and take all the hair off with it. I'm not even kidding.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so then I had to go. I had to go back to. Dude, I had to go back to 3rd grade without an eyebrow. I look like a fucking Frankenstein.
fucking banging in there, dude.
Probably.
Like, one of those little dashes through the side of your
Dude,
eyebrow. Like,
just-
hey, man, what gang
No,
are you in?
oh,
Scarred for
that's
life,
speaking of
dude.
injuries.
Well, my story. There's 2 of them actually, kind of. It's not really the worst injury per se. It's the most pain I've ever experienced. The worst injury could be one of 2 things. Could be when I was out on a farm and I tripped over a fucking wooden pallet and it had like a razor blade and it gashed into my shin and I could see my shin bone.
Oh, fuck that.
Or
what
it
the
would have
fuck?
been, yeah, or it would have been I was in a Jeep accident a few years back and I was in the back seat and we rolled off of like a 15-foot cliff into a river and I got thrown out of the back seat and landed on the
God
fucking
Damn, Christian,
on the
you never told me
embankment.
this.
Dude, you landed
Yeah,
on the
thrown off
bank?
it. Yeah, at the very bottom, like 15-foot fall on my
Holy
back and
shit.
got knocked out and got a concussion. Those would be probably the worst injuries. I've had a couple broken fingers from like baseball and shit, but worst
God,
pain
yeah.
I've ever experienced. No doubt, dude. I think I was 10, anywhere between the age of 9 and 11, somewhere around that range. I was a part of a thing called Denton Youth Baseball in the local city league that I played for, and I was a catcher. And so, they weren't big at the time, but they were nuts down between my legs. Just they were there. So I started to wear a cup. Well, for whatever reason, you know what like sliding shorts are, right?
Oh yeah.
You either of y'all play baseball, so like sliding shorts, you use them. Some of them have cup holders on them.
Yep.
So I didn't use jock straps. I used sliding shorts. It had like a little cup holder in it. Me grabbed the wrong sliding shorts for my game. Grabbed ones that had a cup holder. So what I did in place of trying to, usually it would hold the cup for me, and what I did instead was I just tried to kind of throw the cup right in the region and hope it would stay. So I'd be okay. My nuts would be protected. Catching, first few innings go by, no problem, no big deal. Somewhere between like the like halfway through the third inning or so, like the cup started to like slowly like fall down the side of my leg because it wasn't being held in place by like a cup holder. So it slowly started working down my leg. Like fuck, it's gonna fall down to my pant leg. I gotta get this thing up. And I kept trying to like work it up, but it wouldn't go back up. And someone tried to steal or something. I stood up and I threw the ball down to the second base. And I stood up to throw the ball, fell all the way down to my ankle. So I had my cup down at my ankle.
You just got a lump down there.
And yeah, dude, and I got no protection. So my I get the pitch or whatever. Pitch comes in, pitcher throws it in the dirt, bounces one in. I try to block it. I'm scared because I know my nuts are unprotected. Boom! Right in the dick, dude. I fall down, dude, face first. Just lay there for a second, call time. Take a few minutes, catch my breath. Coaches walk out, say, "I'm okay." I'm like, "Yeah, I got hit in the balls." We're good. Throw the ball back.
That shit does feel
Next pitch, dude. I'm not kidding. Next pitch, same spot, dude. Fucking bounces in. I go to block it. Boom! Right
No
in the dick.
fucking way, dude.
No, that's actually.
I literally feel like I'm gonna throw up. I want to cry. I think a tear came down. And I don't even bother to call the coaches over because they know like what happened because like everyone in the crowd like react like oh like,
Dude.
what was going on at that point. And
Shit happens
I just like don't even look up at the pitcher. I just like fall to my side, grab the ball and like grenade throw it like over my shoulder like a fucking military guy. I just throw it back to the pitcher, and I just get back up. And then the third pitch, dude. Kid you not, swear to God, same thing. 3 pitches in a row,
dude.
No protection, just 1, 2, 3, straight to the dick. Literally the worst experience I've ever had in my life.
Dude, you probably hated that
point. I
pitcher.
started questioning whether. Oh, dude. No, I'm actually really good friends with him to this day. I drink with him all the time.
That's nuts.
Oh yeah, I
Dude,
think that's about it.
my
man.
stomach hurts just still thinking back about that. It's still so vivid to this day.
Dude, were they blue? Like, were they fucking blue?
They were gone. They were back in my stomach. Dude. They were non-existent. They just came back out like last week. But it was safe to say after that day, I literally never forgot a jock strap or sliding shorts ever again. And I actually own like 3 cups. I had them always in my bag, so I always had an extra like set just in case that ever happened. But the worst part was like I knew it could happen because it was sliding down my pant leg slowly but surely, like inning by inning.
You just
Finally fell.
knew it was coming. Let's go.
Yeah, and like as soon as it fell, like the next pitch is when it happened, and I was like, that's so cruel. It's just no.
All right, well,
All right, beautiful
That
viewers,
wraps
that
up
wraps
my
up this
story.
fucking episode of Beast Talk, episode 4. We'll be seeing you on episode 5 soon.
if you guys want to leave a comment in the comment section explaining your worst injury. See you next time.